Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Facebook Friday. My name is Eric Hammond. I'm with the Orange Stack. As you can tell, this is not our normal Facebook Friday atmosphere. I was out of town this weekend in Utah for a bunch of awesome training and classes and business growth things that I was in. And Friday at 10 o'clock when we normally go live, I was not anywhere near a reliable internet source. So this is a post-production, and we don't normally do this, but this is something. The show must go on, right? We got to keep things going. And the reason for the show really is to give you guys business growth strategies, ways to really grow your business and do more with what you're doing already. If you're interested in learning more about our social media and what we do to help real estate agents grow their business, go check out our video called Social Marketing with Eric. That's me. So really what I want to talk to you guys today about is, again, kind of goals and strategy and growth. We've talked about goals a bunch because it's, after the new year, all that kind of stuff. But really, I've been thinking a lot about this. I went to a class over the weekend, and it was called How to Increase Your Business 80% in 8 weeks. And that may seem like a stretch or may seem impossible, but there's a lot that you can take out of that. And the class was great. It was really kind of more psychological, like in your head, about how to understand your clients and understand how they're speaking to you and how to know, depending on which way they look, how to really read them and what they're thinking about. But I took a lot away from that is, growing your business. People are trying to expand. It's a new year for a lot of people. There's just a lot going on. And some of the things that I think about on a regular basis are, why am I doing this? What's the goal that I'm after? I set weekly goals and monthly goals and yearly goals. I'm thinking out 5 years, 10 years down the road. And I think that that's what keeps you going. It's that motivation, it's the strategy that you implement, and it's really, why did you get into business on your own? A lot of people in the world go work for an employer every single day. They get their check every single Friday. It's guaranteed. Most people don't work, the full 8 hours. They're there goofing off, doing other things, hanging out on the internet, watching YouTube. They're not really there because they love it. I actually read this stat the other day that over 80% of people in America don't love their job. Why would you go to work if you didn't love your job, right? I mean, that just sucks. And maybe you're just in it to provide you income for your family so that you can do something else. There's nothing that you're really excited and passionate about. But I got into business. It's been actually 9 years and about 2 weeks now since I've been in business for myself. And it wasn't a choice at the moment. I was actually laid off from another position that was downsizing. And it was during the recession, a whole long story, but there wasn't really an opportunity for me to keep working. And I thought I wanted that, stable position, just show up 8 to 5 kind of a thing, and, get my check at the end of the week, and thought that it was going to work out. It didn't. I obviously lost my job, and I hated the fact that I didn't have the ability to determine if I was going to get paid or not. So at that moment, I decided I never want to feel this way again, and I wanted to go do my own thing, and I wanted the opportunity to decide if I was going to get paid or not. And I was going to be paid on the value that I provided to my clients and what I was able to bring back into the world. So again, long story, super condensed. We started into the real estate career, my wife and I. She got her license. We started flipping houses, owning rentals, helping other investors with their rental properties. Worked on a real estate team in San Diego for a while and helped them really grow that team to a new level. Became one of the top producing agents in San Diego County. So I've been in real estate now for 9 years. I know the ins and outs of it. I know real estate investing, and I know what it takes to be self-employed and do your own thing. And there's a lot to it. And so I think that a lot of you who are watching this video are self-employed. You're doing it full time. There's a couple real estate agents that I know who do real estate, kind of that 5 o'clock after weekend kind of thing, and then they have another full-time job somewhere else. But for the bulk majority of you, you guys are doing your own thing. You're trying to make a dollar. And I'm proud of you for that, for being able to say, look, I don't want to have to go work for a company. I want to do my own thing and have my own potential and have my own flexibility of doing that thing. But what are you going to do to make the most of it? If you got into business to just make the same amount of dollar but have more flexibility, that's cool. I'm glad that you're able to replace your income and be more flexible. Chances are you're probably working at least twice as many hours to make the same amount of money. So you didn't do it for the money. You probably did it for the flexibility. So if you're going to do it for the flexibility, you might as well work less hours and have more money and do more with the time that you have. And that's what I've been focusing on. So I'm not trying to like sell you on this scheme of how to work less hours and do more in the time that you have, but it's a strategy, it's a mindset thing. It's being excited about the passions that you have and about what it is that you're working on. You know, did you go down a career path of something that you're super excited about? Or was it, you know, hey, there's an opportunity for me to sell houses because 10 people in my family need to buy a house or sell a house, so I'm going to be there for them. I hope that you're excited about what you do and that you're passionate about what it is that you work on every single day. It's hard to get out of bed in the morning if you're not excited about doing something. And, you know, again, going back to some of the goals that we're going to talk about here, it's that long-term strategy of where I'm going towards. If you can only see past 12 months from now and that's your goal, that's a good start. But try to see what 5 years, 10 years, 40 years looks like for you. You know, what are you trying to accomplish in 40 years that gets you so excited on a Monday that you're jumping out of bed saying, man, in 40 years that's going to happen and I'm so excited about it that I'm going to get out of bed and go run and do my thing and just pound it out, you know, get it done today and be excited about it. And it's something that you're not feeling like I have to sacrifice sleep and family time to do. You should be willing to do both at the same time, and that they should both excite you. So think about that this week. What's your big scary goal that's way out there 40 years from now that says, man, if I reach this, I made it? And maybe it's not even obtainable, right? Maybe it's something so far out there that's never going to happen for you, but it's still the road and the direction that you want to go. For me, I love real estate. I'm passionate about it. I've been talking about it for 9 years. It's something that's very interesting to me. You know, a lot of wealth in America came from owning real estate. I love owning businesses and companies and helping people grow their business. Some of my big goals are to own a lot of real estate. It's to become a figure in people's eyes that I can help other people. I really look up to Tony Robbins, and I'm not going to go through a ton of names, but a lot of people who help the world become better people. And that's something that I'm looking forward to doing for others. So in 40 years from now, you know, if I can influence others and help them grow and get to that point, that's really the something that I'm trying to accomplish every single day. So that when I wake up on a Monday morning or a Tuesday morning or whatever day it is, I'm ready to go and I'm ready to hustle and get my stuff done so that I can look towards that goal and know that something big is going to happen. So plan out your big goal. You know, maybe spend 30 minutes this week and just say, okay, what does 40 years from now look like? In 40 years, I'm happy because blank. This is what I accomplished. This is what I was able to buy. This is who I was able to become. Whatever that is, you got to figure out what that is. So reverse engineer it, right? So 40 years looks like this, 20 years looks like this, 10 years looks like this, 5 years, 1 year, and this is what I need to do today so that each day, step by step, I can get to that 40-year goal. And it's not a straight A to B plan. It's zigzag. It's all over the place. It's a mess. It's go this way, make a sharp left turn, change directions, quit doing that. It's complicated. But just know that every day I'm getting one step closer to that big 40-year goal that's out there for me. So that's it. That's my message today, is just inspiration. Think much further down the road than you've probably been thinking. And if you're not excited about what you are, you're probably young. You have a long way to go. I'm 38 and I'm super young, and I'm changing career paths all the time, making big changes, doing big things. I've got a long road ahead of me, and you do too. Even if you're 50, 55, 60, you still have potentially 30 years in front of you of a life, maybe even 40 or 50. I mean, science is doing some incredible things right now to prolong our life. So think about that. What are you going to be doing in 40 years that makes you so excited, that you're passionate about, that you know that you won that goal? Thanks for following. I love these kind of off-the-cuff, thinking about things kind of videos and helping you guys think about what you can do in your business better. My name is Eric Hammond. I'm with the Orange Stack. Thanks for following along each week. We'll see you on the next one.